Oh boy, this one, yeah? Hey Tiamat, how's it going? Well, before we get to the Y mod, I was going to try the Puppet Origins thing again. I was advised to ignore the error and see what happens. So we'll try that and see how far we get. Win or lose, we'll go straight to the other mod. Iwani inks that high school. This is gonna be a weird mod. I've been waiting for you to do this mod in particular. Very excited. Well, glad to hear that, Suffering. Let's get dusted. Deep Press Gator, here we come. How's it going, Dr. Coconut? Now, this could potentially be a short stream too, because I don't know how long. I assume that mod isn't that long. If I'm feeling up for it, maybe I'll start up a different stream too. That's good, you. I'm hanging in there. I brought in a new timer, so now I don't have to bullshit my way of 5 minutes. We know exactly when 5 minutes is. I've been working on a mod. It's almost done for Snooter Wani. Last minute. Wani, alright. Looking forward to it. We need more Wani mods anyways. Everyone keeps giving attention to Snoot when we really need a Wani jam. Turn to that. I forgot that's my screen recording, so I have to like keep it on there. I can't go to check my YouTube until this timer's over, which it will be soon. And I can kill the timer. I can roll over to Snoot Game, finish this mod, go to another mod, and then wrap up the stream. It's all over. Alright. Gameplay. Come on. Oh wait, TV's on, ain't it? No? Come on. Where's the Snoot game? There's the Snoot game. Puppet Origins. No, that's happening. I'm going to go check YouTube real quick. 6 people watching, wanting to see Sad Gator. Alright, password's legs. That is the correct password, but in a few moments there will be no going back. It is time he shall return. A being of old he shall come, and things will never be able to return to normal. Ignore. He has already corrupted the world. Are you prepared to meet him? He oh so loves introducing himself. Yes.
Hello.
Oh no,
I'm
Nigel.
Thornberry. Hello. I'm Nigel Thornberry. Hello.
Oh god.
I'm Nigel Thornberry.
Things will never be the same.
Wow.
That it? It closes itself. Okay. Is it gonna open itself? Oh, lol. All that for like a shit post. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we'll be moving to Wani then. Very funny. Give me a moment. I'm lost in my own library. I will be crucified for saying I like Wani more than Snoot. Same here. I like Wani more. I'd be hyped if you played my mod when it's ready. I saw you dunking on that furry in the Steam discussions. Yeah. Yeah, he was being very out of pocket. Like, if you don't like a game, it costs $0 to just go play something else. Alright, I want to find that Anon, a game where it's... Where's Waldo, but you're looking for Anon. And like a bunch of dinosaurs. What the hell was that? It was a shitpost. Alright, mods. We're playing... If you thought that shitpost was worse, get a load of this. Hello. If you are reading this, then you decided to play my first official mod. Thanks for that, by the way. This mod is based off of Digado's fanfic Y, which contains slight traces of NTR and cheating. Now, most people don't like that kind of stuff, except for Yakuza Anon, so I made a non-NTR version as well, so go ahead and cheat on your Gator GF. Or don't, I don't care. I love my Gator right. So should we start it hard, or should we ease ourselves into it? Do we give ourselves a happy ending, or a bad ending? What do we start with? I'll wait. A what-if story where it's Anon and Olivia would be interesting. Yeah, that too. Looking forward for something like that. I feel like those two are made for each other. Cheat. Alright, first one's cheat. I guess we're ripping the band-aid off. Okay, bro. Friday. Hey, it's today! Happy Friday. Bad, then good. Get the bad ending out of the way, yes. I sat in Mr. Idekin's art class as he went through the finals we were supposed to finish for next week. I masterfully note down the details of the finals with my modified flow tip claw on my index finger. I guess we're in the point of view of Olivia, I guess. Let me turn this down a bit. I need the angst. Well, I think like the whole thing of Wani, like the whole game itself kind of like came and went. So like I don't have the same hype as just freshly coming off of it. So I don't think this mod's gonna hurt as bad as it would if I would have played it right after Wani. Everything in life was coming together. I was confident in what I was painting and who I was spending my time with. I have Inko to thank for that. When we first met, I wanted nothing to do with him or anyone. But Inko showed me how much my friends and family meant to me, and how good my drawings actually are. He showed me those things, and I'm forever grateful to have him as my boyfriend. My heart won't stop beating out of my chest whenever I think about him. He had the bone pain juice and he just vanished. Oh boy, here we go again. Yes, we're going again. Hey, Livy. Yes, Inky. I was wondering if you wanted to come with me to study for the finals at Lunara's place tonight. Of all people, I know Lunara. She wouldn't stop talking about Inko when he first arrived. She always had a weird interest in humans. Then suddenly, last month, she stopped. Turns out Inko has been spending some time with her. I'm sure Inko has talked to her about his disinterest with her and probably decided to befriend her instead. Well, may as well join Inko if he wants to spend time with his friend. Although I admit I'm a little jealous. Sure, Inko. Who knows? It might be worthwhile. Great! Well, I'll have a good time studying. I'll let Damien know. I nodded in response. This might be different, but what could go wrong? Just me, my boyfriend, and his friend. Oh, he's calling her Livy, so we know this is ending 1, Inko. This is another type of ending 1. Soon after the class ended, Idekin's art final was to paint something that conveyed intense emotion. I think I already know what that was for me. Love. Oh boy! 7 p.m. We hung around my place before heading to Lunara's house. It was starting to get dark already. I let Inko push me to her place, giving me some more time to reflect. I couldn't help but feel a little anxious for some reason. It was like a feeling in my gut telling me that I made a grave mistake. I can't put my finger on it, but looking at Inko made that feeling disappear, but only for a moment. Oh boy. Hey guys! We're both at the front door as Lunara opened it for us. I'm not going to lie, she's a strikingly beautiful raptor. Maybe I could paint a portrait of her one day. Please come in. She held the door open as we both entered. When we passed, she smelled like exotic flowers and citrus. It was weird to wear perfume for studying. It's probably just how she prepares for the day. But the scent smelled like she applied it recently. Oh boy. Her house was filled with artifacts from human empires and tribes. I guess her parents were historians. I could see a complete Roman legionnaire armor set in the far corner of the living room. It was pretty impressive. I giggle to myself as I think of Inko wearing one of those. Honestly, he would look kind of cute in one. You know, it's already time to take a drink, isn't it? Well, if you need anything, please let me know before we start. My parents are gone for the weekend, so it's fine if you want to stay over. She is speaking in a very courteous manner. Good to know. I don't need anything for now. There's something odd about him, but it doesn't rub off on me as bad in some way, so I just shrug it off. What about you, Olivia? God, I fucking love human empires and tribes. Nah, I'm fine. I got my thermos already. Lunara nodded and went upstairs to her room, to which I can't climb. Oh boy, Inko begins to pick me up along with my thermos. Don't worry, I got you. I lovingly held onto him as he ascended the stairs. He was always so careful with me. Her room is up ahead. You're gonna need something strong for this one. I do have some beer, but I don't think I'm in the shape to drink tonight. How do you know where her room was? Because I've been here before, remember? I try to think back to a time he did, but nothing comes up. No. Inko let out a small giggle. I came here last month, and now every weekend I visit. That explains why he takes longer to get back to me on the weekends. Wait, what's going on here? I just walked in. It's been a while, Blue Fangs. Why every weekend? Was it to look at the historical pieces downstairs? No, that can't be it. Now that I think about it, if Inko was visiting Lunara, why wasn't she talking about it? Finally reach her door. It's cracked open. Inko uses his foot to open the door. We enter her room, and some heavy perfume starts to invade my nostrils. This is getting stranger by the minute. Inko walks to a single-seat sofa and slowly sets me on it. A single-seat sofa! Uh-oh, it's the cuck chair, guys! It's the cuck chair! He also placed the thermos on a small wooden table beside me, which I quickly empty out. I get the feeling that someone's getting sniped by Olivia at the end of this. Lunara isn't in the room. Instead, she's in the adjoining bathroom. She probably needs to relieve herself, but I don't see any books or papers set out. And you'd probably think she might have waited for us to enter before going. You know, Olivia, I have something to confess. What would that be, Inky? Have you heard of a polyamorous relationship? This question confused me. It's a canteen, not a thermos. Well, tell the modder that. I'm just the messenger. Yeah, this is from Olivia's point of view. Isn't that a relationship where you have more than one partner? Yep. I would like to start one with you. It was confusing me even more. I mean, I love him, but sharing him with someone else? I needed to know more. With who? Lunara, of course. My stomach stank as realization set in. Was Inko? No, he couldn't. Uh-oh. It's the revealing clothing. My face contorted to surprise. Has she decided yet, Inky? Her voice was hedonistic. What? What? Inko, what is this? Well, you see, Olivia, I've been visiting Lunara since last month. She showed me more than I could ever hope for. Inko, have you been cheating on me? No, I've been exploring myself, and I love you just the same. Will you join us? I felt my bile rise. This was wrong. No, Inko, what is this? Oh, come on, please, don't be like this. You know, Lunara told me about these people. You cheated on me! What? What? Did you expect me to join your depravity like nothing happened? Hey, Zen, long time. Hey, Ramon. My feelings were mixed. One wanted to be with him till the end of time. The other wanted to punch him and forget about him. Inko, I loved you, and you betrayed me like this. Shame. I guess wrong, but... well, at least we could still have our fun. Both losing each other in their embrace. In front of her, like that? In front of her? I like that. They both giggled as they kissed yet again. My mind fails to process what I'm looking at. Inko, please stop. I can forgive you, just please stop. My mind is in shambles. Yes, that's exactly what cheating is. The shock of the situation at least shields me from most of it, but like a disgusting splatter film, the keyframes are still in my head, and they will never leave me. Her undoing Inko's belt, engulfing his entire shaft, filling my boyfriend's face with a level of ecstasy I've never seen before. His moans of pleasure fills the room as he finishes. Oh boy. She gives him a devious look as they change position. Lunara's howls of pleasure echo inside my head, while Inko's raw dog thrusts inside her. Oh no, it's the cocksure. I try to hide myself in my hands, but I keep looking back at something I could never have. I think back to the times Inko showed me kindness and respect. He respected my privacy. He even respected the fact that I didn't want to befriend him at first. Was it for nothing? Were my feelings a joke to him? God knows how long later he finally collapses on top of her as she licks his neck. Eventually, he gets up and walks to me. I avoid his gaze. Well, I guess this is goodbye, Olivia. Wait, how'd she get back down? What the? Oh wait, he easily picks me up and brings me to my chair downstairs, barely even acknowledging my distress. Inko. Why? She said the title, guys! Why not? Well, Lunara and I will be busy for a while, so I guess we'll see each other in school. Inko. Please. I hear the click of a door and soon after her... Anyway, I hear the click of the door and soon after her moaning continues. Why? Why would he do this to me? Prom was just a week away and he drops me for a fucking raptor. I wheeled myself out of the house. Tears are pouring from my eyes as I quietly stifled my sobs. It's midnight when I return home. Everyone was already asleep. I quickly make it into my room. God, why? I felt completely empty inside. But there's something to do. Something I must do. Paint something that conveys extreme emotion. I bring out my easel and canvas. Soon after, I bring out all of my paints, especially the toxic ones. Then I begin to paint. I pour my soul into it. Every last fiber of my being is put into it. If Inko were to see me paint this, he would be proud. But he doesn't matter to me now. Not anymore. A splotch of dark green in a corner, a black background, and a large swirling mess of peach and white with stripes of black and a splotch of red on the other corner. Surrounding the mess is a huge of dark purple. I lose track of time as I paint this abomination. Eventually my arms fall, dropping my brush to the floor. I look it over 1,000 times. It conveys what I want. A strong emotion that consumes me completely. Betrayal. My love for Inko vanishes, and my hopes and dreams are now gone. I look at the bottle of paint in my hand. Vanta Black. I was lucky to get a bottle of this, even if the fumes are deadly. To dinos and humans. I don't want to do it, to end it all, but what else do I have? Well, I'm sorry, Damien. I can't live with myself. Not after what happened tonight. So I open the bottle, and I drink all the contents within. Yucky. None of this matters. So I let it happen and close my eyes. Rip. Alright, let's play good ending. I love my gator wife. Today's the last period. Mr. Edekin rushes from one side of the whiteboard to the other, talking about the importance of perspective and framing. I casually note down all the important details while trying to come up with things to paint. To my surprise, drawing bald humans became a little dull after a while. Wait, hold on a second. No, we are whiplashing. We are whiplashing, guys. I'm currently hitting a minor art block, so I've been looking for ways to get around that. Especially since the semester's finals are right around the corner. Everything in life is coming together. I'm finally starting to get confident in what I'm painting, and who I spent my time with. I have Inko to thank for that. When we first met, I wanted nothing to do with him, or anyone for that matter. But Inko showed me how much my friends and family mean to me, and how good my drawings actually are. Still unsure about that last one, but at least most of my art doesn't instantly wander into the trash anymore. I'm forever grateful to have him as my boyfriend. My heart won't stop beating out of my chest whenever I think about him. And Idekin dies once again. Hey, Livy! Yes, Inky. I was wondering if you wanted to come with me to Lunara's place tonight, so we can study for the finals together. Together was spelt wrong. Together. Of all people, that woman rubs me the wrong way. She wouldn't stop talking about Inko when he first arrived. She always had a weird interest in humans. Then suddenly, last month, she stopped. Turns out Inko has been spending some time with her. us being a couple is not really a secret, so maybe they decide to become friends instead. I could imagine a million better things to do than to hang out with this brachiomatic weirdo. But, would that be fair? I didn't make a good first impression either, and yet Inko still gave me a chance. So maybe I should do the same. Ugh! I might as well join Inko if he wants to spend time with his friend. Sure, why not? Who knows, it might be fun. Great! Well, I'll have a good time studying. I'll let Damien know. Somehow it feels worse building something up like that just to ruin everything, especially Nasty. Yeah, I know, right? I nodded in response. This might be weird, but what could go wrong? Just me, my boyfriend, and his friend, who might have a thing for him. Wait, does Inko know? What is wrong with me? I shouldn't even be thinking. I shouldn't even think about this. I quickly try to distract myself with more note-taking. But I can't help but glance over to him. Still looking at me with his dumb, cute smile. Still looking at my sketch like it's some sort of masterpiece. Hi, I'm here now to see my boy. Hey, GS. Your boy has been getting into trouble. Are you talking about me? I'm also in trouble. Oh, Inko died. He vanished. Before class ends, Idakin presents us with the theme of semester's finals to paint something that conveys intense emotion. I think I already know which one it is for me. Love. (7 p.m.) We hung around my place before heading to Lunara's house. It was starting to get pretty dark already. I let Inko push me for a change, giving me some more time to reflect. This is ending for Inko. Okay. I kind of wish we got to see what she painted. Yeah, that too, that'd be cool. I couldn't help but feel a little anxious for some reason. It was like a feeling in my gut telling me it was a mistake to come here. I couldn't put my finger on it. But looking at Inko made the feeling disappear, even for only a moment. Well, I have 3 boys, then. You, Inko, and Anon. I mean, I am bald. That technically makes me, snoot adjacent, right? I mean, it's not by choice. If I could grow my hair back, I wish I could. I have a really bad bald spot that I can't hide anymore. We arrive at Lunara's front door and she opens it for us. The interior illuminates her frame as she greets us. I'm not going to lie, she is a strikingly beautiful raptor. Maybe I could paint her portrait one day. Hey guys! Please come in. She held the door open as we both entered. Lunara cultural noises. Wait, why does she smell like exotic flowers? It's pretty weird to wear perfume for studying, but maybe it's just how she prepares for the day. But the scent smells like she applied it recently. You like it? Nothing. I could lend you some if you want to. Thanks, you too. Her house is filled to the brim with artifacts from human empires and tribes. Apparently her dad is some well-known historian, so I guess it makes sense that the place reflects that. In fact, it's so packed that I barely fit through the corridor. We navigate past the living room, which seems to have been reimagined into a gallery of sorts. Isn't this Snoop Game music? Some sets of armor, an old-fashioned dress, some portraits, and wait, is that a cannon? I didn't really come here to look at old memorabilia, but I would lie if I said it didn't pique my interest. Oh god. We have choices! We have choices, guys. Look at the Legionnaire armor. You know, it's time for a drink. Every time I pronounce something autistically, I should take a drink. I can see a complete set of Roman Legionnaire armor in the far corner of the living room. Its pristine condition is pretty impressive. If this is the real deal, then they must be taking good care of it. It's that Snoop Game music. I can't help but imagine Inca wearing one of those. Thought makes me do an audible snort, which gets amplified by the otherwise dead silent house. Found something good? Nothing. Just thought about something funny. Honestly, though, he would look kind of cute in one. Maybe I should ask her for a spare or something. Look at the dress. Right next to the entryway, I can see a mannequin dressed in a pretty gown. Deep red with a long skirt, Vanta black gloves, and frills around a V-neck line, and a hairband with a singular black feather on top of it. It even has a frilled tailband. This is indeed something beautiful. No idea from what time period it is, though. Lunara has a thing for dresses, so it makes sense to see some here. I start imagining her wearing it. She would probably look very pretty in this. A tinge of jealousy starts to take shape. No, it's nothing. I should get these intrusive thoughts out of my head. Damn, I guess they are stuck in my head for now. Oh, Olivia? My internal tangent must have finally caught her attention. Yeah. Do you like it? Not my favorite. It still looks good, though. You know, I was wondering what your taste in fine clothing would look like. Do you mind telling me? Huh. I never really thought about it. No worries. I have an eye for something like this. She takes a step closer and looks me up and down with narrowed eyes. Let me think. How about a strapless bride dress? Daring. Rhinestone shoulders and laces, maybe a jewel necklace? Yeah, that could work. Time to use Canon as a new wheelchair for Olivia. Oh, and a tiara headband to bring it all together. What do you think? I don't know, it might be a bit too much for me. Although, maybe she has the right idea. I should keep that in mind. I can already see you looking stunning in it. You both probably know more about that stuff than I do. Sure, just don't keep your hopes up. Sounds like a hassle just to get into that thing. The princess bride on her trusted iron steed. Heh. Look at the portrait. There's definitely some order to how everything here is arranged. Attached to the walls is an entire array of paintings, a few portraits, and even a bunch of city landscapes like the one I did. Strap the cannon to her wheelchair like a bloodborne enemy. Only these are obviously made by a professional. Their quality is impressive. Seeing how breathtaking oil paintings can look makes me pretty hopeful that my art can one day reach such heights. Maybe I should ask her whom... Oh. Only now do I notice the last painting in the gallery is a family portrait. On it is a young version of Lunara dressed in a suspiciously similar looking summer dress, sitting next to her parents. Is that your mother? Ah, yes, we had this portrait made right before her first deployment. We wanted to have this as an annual thing, but we never got around to it. She says all this while keeping the same chipper attitude. When she comes back, we'll get another one done, though. I don't want to imagine what it'd feel like to not even know if your loved one is even alive anymore. Well, at least they look happy in this. Take a look at that cannon. That's a nice cannon. Why do they have a cannon in the living room? Oh, that's an old howitzer my parents got from a friend. Did I say that out loud? Oh no, it's just an eye-catcher for visitors. It sure is. Did you know that they were used by the Dino-Human Coalition during the Civil War? Pretty impressive technology back then, but it had a small flaw. They fought against subterraneans, so they just kept digging under them. After that, they were mostly sold overseas where they found more use. Huh. You know, my dad told me he used to have it aimed towards the front door as a practical gag, and to scare off potential burglars. It's not loaded, is it? I couldn't tell you. To be honest, I never checked. I suddenly feel a lot less safe from where I'm sitting. I wonder what does it mean that Lunara's grandpa lived in Argentina and doesn't want to talk about his youth. Stop looking! Okay, I think that's enough artifact ogling for now. One weird thing, though, I never heard of historians who take their findings back home. Wait, did they steal all this? Well, if you need anything, please let me know before we start. My dad is gone for the weekend, so it is fine if you want to stay over. Good to know, I don't need anything for now. Sleepovers are pretty normal, so why do I feel so nervous right now? Am I being paranoid again? It's just me, my boyfriend, and his female friend with a thing for humans sleeping under the same roof. Oh god, this might have been a bad idea. What about you, Olivia? No, I'm fine. I got my thermos already. As Lunara walks ahead, we turn a corner to face a flight of stairs, which I can't climb. Do you want me to help you carry her? I would rather just crawl up, to be honest. It's fine. Nico begins to slowly pick me up out of my chair. Whoa! Don't worry, I got you. I'm feeling his strong arms hold onto me as he starts ascending the stairs without even breaking a sweat. I guess PE is finally starting to pay off. I never cared that much about my form before, but I guess getting in a relationship made me more self-conscious about it. It's really nothing, Livy. He gives my snoot a kiss and shoots me a reassuring smile. Like a spell, my desire for self-deprecations are being washed away. Her room is up ahead. Huh? How do you know where her room is? Because I've been there before, remember? I tried to think back to a time he was, but nothing comes up. No. A month ago, she told me she needed my help with something, so I've been visiting her a lot recently. Sorry, I could have sworn I told you about that. That explains why he takes longer to get back on me on the weekends. Well, why every weekend? Was it also to look at the historical pieces downstairs? No, that can't be it. Now that I think about it, if Inko was visiting Lunara, why wasn't she talking about it? We finally reach her door, which Inko pushes open with his foot. Bam! We enter her room, and some heavy perfume starts to invade my nostrils. I love my gator wife. This is getting stranger by the minute. Inko walks to a single-seat sofa and slowly sets me on it. Ah yes, nice water. That might help me calm down a little. It doesn't. Lunara isn't in the room. Instead, she is in the adjoining bathroom. She probably needs to relieve herself, but I don't see any books or papers set out. Please make yourselves comfortable. I'll be right there with you. Inko, do you remember where everything is? Yep, sure do. Right after that, I start hearing a surprisingly loud sink being turned on. I guess she will be busy for a while. I hope this is a good ending. Me too. With that, Inko starts shuffling through some drawers, putting things I can't see from where I'm sitting into a large box. So, about that project you two have been working on. Oh yeah, it's fun working with her, but I gotta say, it's tough. She's a perfectionist, so any slip-up, it's back to the beginning. Uh-oh, I'm worried about what this good ending entails. Yeah, I know, right? Good thing I started taking PE more serious. That extra stamina can keep me going for a lot longer now. So what is she making you do? Nothing big, just some role-playing. This is getting sus. And you agreed to this? At first I was a bit reluctant, but she said she needed a human to play the role. It wouldn't be the same without the real deal. Lunara wet cultural noises. Her words, not mine. Roll? What roll? What are you talking about? Lunara is doing a play about human culture. Didn't you know about that? They have posters all around school for it. I never checked the notice boards. Did I really miss such a big event being announced? No. So why invite me now? I realized how little time we'd spent together recently, so I thought, why not fill the two needs with one deed? Just how inconsiderate am I? He wants to include me more into his life, and I immediately assume the worst. I was being an idiot. Again. Sorry. Couldn't have been that bad if we could solve it by talking, right? I love my gator wife. I thought you were. I don't know why I would even think something like that. Hey, it happens. I have my moments too. Better now? Inky, yeah, better. Thank you. As if on cue, the sync stops. Hey guys, ready to start? I'm good. And you, Livy? Wait, if you guys were going to do rehearsals, why did you say we were going to study for the finals? Well, our finals are just big art projects, right? Lunara's play is hers, and I already made a photo collage, so that's about my panorama project, or rather my lack of project with it. I tried wrapping my head around what I wanted to do for a while, but I've been drawing blanks. My boys found a perfect moment. That music, was that the prelude to Swan Lake? I wouldn't know. Just you wait. Uh-oh. Maybe new experiences might help inspire you. Paint something that conveys extreme emotion, not only for me, but for whoever sees it. Oh god. Save. A photorealistic rendition of the important historical event. Something exotic, maybe Nihonga? German expressionism. A calligraphy landscape. Leave the mind space. Leave the mind space. So are all these different? Realism isn't really my style, but maybe a challenge is exactly what I need here. Sometimes creation is all about taking risks, so using a style that relies on making as little mistakes as possible is perfect. A portrait is out of the question because of the whole panorama thing, so maybe an event. What did Lunara say about the subterraneans earlier? A war or something? A buffer? I'm not buffering. Just refresh. Blue fangs. I knew it sounded familiar. Oh, I guess it was just whatever. Something exotic, maybe Nihonga. Something on the boards talked about Nihonga, a style of painting which was created to revive the declining art form of traditional Japanese paintings during the Meiji period. Or at least this is what StegoStar231 told me about. Hey, it's Stella. Doing this is going to take a lot of work, but Nihonga seems to go well with large surfaces. It's definitely going to catch some attention, though. German Expressionism. Why do I even think about this? I barely know what German Expressionism even is, and I know even less about Europe. Although, considering that the assignment is about expressing strong emotions, drawing in a style that encapsulates raw emotion would make sense. Olivia's brain must be buffering. Yeah. Germany is Europe, right? Maybe I should actually start paying attention in history class. A calligraphy landscape. Expanding on something that I already know might not be the most interesting choice, but writing in calligraphy is second nature to me now. That should give me enough experience to try and do an entire landscape in that style, switching up colors and line directions to create larger shapes. I just have to stop myself from drawing bald humans everywhere. A few won't hurt. Leave the mind space. Have an out-of-body experience. Yeah, this could actually work. Inspiration is a fickle beast, so I pull my pen and paper and get to work immediately. Many crumpled papers later... Getting sweaty. I finally finished my notes and noticed that they both seemed to be intently observing me, and here I thought only Inko did that. I hope this isn't contagious. Even her sketches all have those small details already in them. I know, right? She even puts these small heads instead of dots as for the... Wait. She even puts these small heads instead of dots as for the eyes. Did you guys seriously stare at me taking notes this entire time? It's really nothing special. But it will be one day. Seeing the process of creation is so fascinating. Your eye for detail and handling of the pen is extraordinary. If you think honeyed words will get you free art, then I have to disappoint you. You got me there. She's absolutely merciless when it comes to that. Even I am no exception. Germany is Europe. Somebody had an idea like that once. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Manga is not getting cheaper and a girl's gonna read. Oh, it's already near midnight. I wanted to work on some rehearsals, but since it's already so late... Olivia, I've been meaning to ask you. Yeah? I have been in dire need of a second actor to play an essential role in my play, but no one I asked could give a convincing performance. Would you like to help me out? You know what? Sure. Uh-oh. So what is that role about? Oh boy. Onwards. Hilarious. Original fic by Digado. Additional writing and second route by Blackie. Proofreading and testing by Alexandria Lurker Plankanon, Yakuzanon, and Andrios 1. Horse Dam. Additional sprite work by Plankanon. Olivia crying after getting cucked, lol, by Andrios 1. Ending CG by Yakuzanon. Scripting by Blackie. Thank you for playing, smiley face. 2 weeks later. Uh-oh! Hey, Lunara, where are you? In the bathroom. I'll be right there. Inko had to go grab something from Ben, but he should be here soon. Great! You know, I have yet to properly thank you guys for helping me out like you did. That's fine. Besides, Inko made it up to me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lunara? What's going on? Thank you guys for helping poor old me out. So, Olivia. Yes? Have you heard of polyamorous relationships? What? Oh, God. Lunara really wet cultural exchange noises. Oh, God. It got flipped the Uno card. Oh, that's every workshop mod now. So now I don't have to worry about it until another one drops. Which could be any day, any minute, any second. Who knows? Yeah. But I'm just glad that one got done with. I don't have that one hanging over my head anymore. I guess now begins the waiting period again. We're gonna have another snoot drought. I don't think that was for Inko. Good. Well, shit. Yeah. Well, I guess the good news about this is I can actually rest my reading voice again. I feel like we've been knocking them out of the park, like snoot stream after snoot stream. So I guess it'd be a good time to actually break and play some other games I want to play. Maybe I'll boot up Star Ocean after this. I'm hoping to get my mod done in the next week or two. That sounds good. But yeah, it's funny. I have like this... Well, it's not a complete week, but I've been streaming Snoot and Wani way more, and I've seen my subs drop, and that's probably not because of that. I know I have a sailor's mouth and all that, and I know I'm not the most agreeable person, but they just to see so many people just drop off was crazy. Have a nice free time, my boy. Yeah, we'll see you next Snoot stream. I need to finish the Snoot streams too. Yeah, a lot of you just drop in for Snoot, and that's fine. It's great to see some people come in and some familiar faces that I don't get to see usually. And we do have a Discord. I don't remember seeing any of you guys being in there, but we hang out over there too. And we shitpost and we talk. Sometimes there's meltdowns. Who knows? It is a Discord, though. I'll throw on the ending screen. Wrap it up here. I'm gonna go take a break, and then I'll probably boot up some Star Ocean. I'm just lurk. I mean, that's fair. There's like maybe a handful in the Discord that just actually talk compared to like how much. I never actually counted how many people are in the Discord. Oh, it's definitely over 50 people, and there's only like maybe 10 people who post. Alma gets back just as we're ending. That sucks. Oh, you could rewatch the stream. Quest completed. You get to sleep. Congratulations. I don't have to sleep yet. It's like 8 o'clock. I still got some time. Actually, what's the temperature today? Or right now, it's 83. I need to pick up a package, and I got to do that early in the morning before it gets hot, which is going to be fun. I have to wake up early and just go. It's going to be fun. I have to like walk out to like a completely different place to get my mail because our apartment has porch pirates, and I can't trust a soul in here, dude. Oh, I hate living in city areas, dude. It's not fun. I miss my small town. But anyways, enough rambling. I'm going to head out, and I'll be back with Star Ocean. Man, it's 3 o'clock, and I only came for my 3 boys. Yeah, it's actually just been under an hour. Actually, it feels like the mod's been slower than that, but whatever. I should stop yapping and increase this video length and just get to the other stream. So I'll see you guys there, maybe not. But we'll see you eventually. There's always going to be Snoop content. So until then, see you later or have a good night.